a look at today's market activity for March 20th, 2025. It was a slight red day overall. Really, you had weakness in the tech space. Apple down 0.5%, Google down about 0.2%, but it was kind of mixed all over the board. There was a lot of things were flat, some things were up. You had banks up a little bit, but really not a lot of movement today. Kind of boring. You know, that the day after the Fed meeting, you had a rally on the Fed meeting that came back a little bit, and it came back a little bit more today. We are in the midst of earnings season still. There are some at the end of earnings season, excuse me. So that's something to watch. We had Nike after hours, for example. But really kind of a boring day overall. On the economic front, you had the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index that came a bit better than expected, but initial claims for unemployment came in a bit higher than expected. So just marginal, frankly, one way or the other. Treasuries were a bit stronger, so rates come down a little bit. The dollar index was up 0.4%, so a little bounce you're seeing there. Gold finished up again, only 0.1%, but still up. Bitcoin futures, though, were down 1.5%, and you had WTI up about 1.7%. So it was kind of a boring day, but you are getting this period of what looks to be is consolidation. Now, consolidation at support after a move down usually eventually resolves again to the downside. Now, doesn't mean that has to happen. There's still a lot to know about the tariff situation, and what I'm expecting is a choppy to up market through month end. And so we have, call it a week and a half left before the end of the month. April 2nd, we'll know a lot more about how many tariffs were actually implemented and at what size. So that will go a long way to telling us whether this market resolves to the downside once again, or do we get a relief rally that, hey, the tariffs aren't as bad as the market was expecting overall. So that's kind of what I see here. Continued market rotation, and just not a whole lot to really speak of today after many days of exciting news on the economic front, on the Fed front, on the tariff front, etc. Today just wasn't one of those days. Just a very mild red day for markets for March 20th, 2025.